Hi, my name's Michelle and I'm a mentor for AKT.
Hi, I'm Alex. I'm a mentor with AKT.
Hi, my name's Hashim and I'm a mentor for AKT.
My name's Tom. I've been mentoring for AKT for about 3 years or so.
Hi Chorlton, greetings from all the way down the road in Didsbury. My name's Emma and I've been volunteering for the Albert Kennedy Trust for probably about 5 years now, and in that time I've had the chance to mentor about 4 different young people and it's been a fantastic experience.
I first got involved about a year ago because I wanted to share my experiences and some of my knowledge with a young person.
I've been a mentor for AKT for many years now, can't remember how many, it's been that long, so clearly it's something I really enjoy.
I'm a relatively new mentor. I've supported one young person with AKT. My mentee simply needed someone impartial to talk to seek advice because they were in a new country and the friends they had made weren't completely neutral.
So with my mentees so far, we've sort of talked around quite a few different issues. Mental health, particularly sort of anxiety, depression, difficulties at college and applications for university.
Very simple, we literally meet up once a week with the people that I'm working with in a cafe, usually in central Manchester, and just chat about things. And I'm there to offer a listening ear, give them some advice, some support.
I wanted to give them the opportunity to share their questions, their issues or their concerns in an environment where they know they won't be judged.
Normally meet after work, so around sort of 5:30, sort of in town. Normally go for a coffee somewhere in the Northern Quarter.
Usually when I meet a mentee, we pick a time or a place that suits us both. As most people are either in education or in work, we normally meet after college or after work for about an hour. We'll find a cafe somewhere and we'll talk about whatever is important to that mentee.
Often I'd be full of ideas of how to help and I would go to our meeting ready to share, but over time I realised that the biggest thing that they needed was to have a space to be listened to uninterrupted.
It could be really, really big stuff. So, sometimes people want to talk about their identity or their sexual orientation, relationships and this kind of thing. Sometimes what people want to talk about is the day-to-day, how do I deal with a landlord, or how do I put together a shopping list, or put together a budget and run my household. So sometimes it's really practical things too. So anything at either end of those extremes or anything in between is absolutely fine. Sometimes people just want to talk about their well-being and what's been going on for them at work or school that week.
I meet with my mentee once a week, usually on a Thursday afternoon around 4 o'clock after he's finished college, and we'll go for a coffee and just talk about the things that are on his mind. Sometimes that's coming out to friends and family, sometimes it's setting goals for college, or it can be improving his health and well-being.
Sometimes they do want advice about housing. Quite often it's navigating difficult relationships with their family. Sometimes it's about coming out. Quite often it's about relationships and how to start navigating dating and online dating apps, all sorts of things. Or quite often it's because people want to really connect with our community and I can advise on how to go to, join different groups. It's not about just going out on Canal Street. Obviously some people are too young to be doing that anyway, or going to bars and clubs. So about how to connect with the LGBT community right here in Manchester and do that safely and hopefully get a lot out of it.
The main thing is it's just led by the mentee. It's a space where whatever their agenda is, they've got someone there to support them, help them achieve their goals and just let them know whatever they're trying to do, they're just completely supported. And I think a space where they can just be themselves as well.
I kind of wanted to get into it because I felt like I wanted to give something back. I'd never got the chance myself to be a parent, so I thought, I've been around the block a few times, I've been out and proud as a gay woman since 1989. Maybe I've got some information and some knowledge stored up here in this brain somewhere that I could impart to young people, and it's been an incredible experience. Sometimes I think they've probably taught me than I've taught them.
Reason why I volunteer for AKT to mentor is that often people show you that your sexuality or your identity is a reason why they can't be there for you anymore. So I think it's important that a mentor can be someone truly impartial that just wants to be that person that's there for you because of your sexuality and because of your identity, so that you know fully that that person's rooting for you.
Occasionally we'll talk about the things that we enjoy. I like reading and share with him my favourite books.
Quite into running, normally to really cheesy music. RuPaul's music is my favourite.
When I'm at home, I love cooking and watching movies as well. So always busy, and I hope that some of those hobbies and interests are something that I can also use to help young people as well.
The other reason I'm wearing this t-shirt today is I do a podcast called Coming Out Stories, and I kind of did that as a way so that there'd be a big resource there for people who perhaps hadn't come out yet and hadn't started their journey as being out and proud as part of the LGBT community. So please go and check it out wherever you get your podcasts from, Coming Out Stories, and hopefully you can find some words of wisdom on there as well, and some really inspiring stories from people, not just here in Manchester, but actually all over the world as well. But yeah, big up to AKT, who would do an amazing service for young people right across Greater Manchester.
If you want to learn more, check out AKT's website. And in the meantime, have a very happy Pride.